So by now, we have all seen the Bay-C Nazi conspiracy theory, and if you hadn't, we covered that in the last video. I suggest you watch that first so you have some context about what we are talking about. I will leave that in a card right up there so you can watch that, get an idea of what's going on, and then come back here, because something new has happened. Apparently, Yuga Labs, the creator of the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection, took these Nazi conspiracy theories very seriously. They have actually filed a lawsuit for what I can only imagine is defamation and really just the fact that they are calling these people Nazis, and that's pretty unacceptable these days. So Yuga Labs has filed a lawsuit against Writer Rips. We're going to look at Art News, which launched the article fully explaining what, when, why, and how this happened. And number two, we're actually going to take a look at the lawsuit that was filed itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at this now. Art News was one of the first people that I saw to actually release the story. Yuga Labs, whoa, get that out of here. Yuga Labs, the creators of Bay-C NFT collection, is suing LA-based artist Writer Rips. Now, if you didn't know, if we go to Gordon Goner, so this was the original page we looked at. All of this right here, which we fully covered in that last video, it was all made by Writer Rips. As you can see there, January 2022, made by Writer Rips. So Yuga Labs is now suing Writer Rips for, like I said, what I can only believe is defamation. Yuga Labs lawyers filed a complaint on June 24th accusing Rips of false advertising, trademark infringement, and cyber squatting, amongst other charges. So, false advertising, saying he was potentially selling a Bored Ape Yacht Club when it was just the RR/Bay-C collection. Trademark infringement, because of course he used the Bay-C logo. And cyber squatting, something I'm not entirely familiar with. So let's find out what cyber squatting is. Cyber squatting refers to the unauthorized registration and use of internet domain names that are identical or similar to trademarks, service marks, company names, or personal names. So, of course, using Bored Ape Yacht Club, almost, they have the RR/Bay-C, but they are essentially using the Bay-C logo and piggybacking off the Bay-C name. The complaint also names Jeremy Kahan, the founder of NFT marketplace Not Larva Labs, and 10 Does as defendants. In response to the Bored Ape Yacht Club's popularity, the defendant, Writer Rips, a self-proclaimed conceptual artist, recently began trolling Yuga Labs and scamming consumers into purchasing RR Bay-C NFTs by misusing Yuga Labs trademarks. This read the complaint. Now, I know as of right now, Writer Rips has actually changed all of the royalties on the RR/Bay-C collection to 0%. Now, last I heard, he was having a little bit of an issue doing this on LooksRare, but I believe he has found a solution to that now. Rips is a well-known artist who's been making conceptual work about and with the internet for the entirety of his career. Rips has had numerous solo exhibitions and has developed commercial work for numerous major celebrities and brands. Just to name one, he did actually work with Grimes, now separated, of course, from Elon Musk. In January, Rips began posting on his social media accounts, where he has tens of thousands of followers, about what he believed to be connections between the visuals and language in Bay-C and those in Nazi and white supremacist messaging. Rips pointed out the Bay-C logo appears to be quite similar to the Nazi Totenkopf emblem, something we did show in that last video. I will link a card right up there again. Rips also conducted an interview with Know Your Meme on the subject. The question of whether Yuga Labs founders or Bay-C were racist soon became a debate on social media, and garnered hundreds of thousands of views for content creators on, you guessed it, YouTube. Philion did a massive 1-hour-long video covering the entire conspiracy. really entertaining video as well. These actions have been named in the complaint as a campaign of harassment based on false accusations of racism. In mid-May, Rips launched the RR or Writer Rips Bored Ape Yacht Club, an NFT project that ripped imagery and names directly from BayC as a kind of conceptual art protest. Yuga Labs is claiming that RR hurt their business. There is no mere monkey business, the complaint states. The Yuga Labs lawyers said that RR was deliberately confusing potential BayC customers. I don't know if I buy that. I'm pretty sure that people buying RR at, say, a floor price of 0.2 knew they weren't getting a Bored Ape Yacht Club, or at least in the slightest bit had to know that something was wrong here when the floor price of a BayC collection was under 1 Ether. Yuga Labs is claiming that RR again hurt their business. So let's actually take a look at this complaint that was filed. This was filed by the attorneys for plaintiffs, Yuga Labs Incorporated, in the U.S. District Court, Central District of California. Now you'll notice the plaintiff, of course, is Yuga Labs, and Writer Rips, of course they redacted his real name, is the defendant. This is a complaint for false designation of origin, false advertising, cyber squatting, trademark infringement, unfair competition, unjust enrichment, conversion, and tortious interference. Demand for jury trial. So this is the first page of their lawsuit that was filed on, it looks like June 24th of this year, a 44-page document for the Central District of California. Plaintiff Yuga Labs is the creator behind one of the world's most well-known and successful non-fungible token collections, known as the Bored Ape Yacht Club. The Bored Ape NFTs have earned significant attention from the media for their popularity and value, including being featured on the cover of a recent edition of Rolling Stone magazine. And this was an extreme issue for the conspiracy theorists, as now I haven't looked at this cover specifically, but they were saying that there were rather golden rats, which was some sort of symbolization for anti-Semitic racism, or anti-Semitic symbolism rather. So this is the newest update on the Yuga Labs BayC Nazi conspiracy. Again, what do you guys think? Man, this is a crazy case, a $1 billion NFT collection that is facing some serious accusations. So, as always, let's start a discussion. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Do you think Yuga Labs will win? Do you think that Writer Rips will win? Personally, I believe with all the power, money, and influence behind them, Yuga Labs most likely has this in the bag. But let's talk about it. If you found this entertaining, or you just want all the upcoming hottest, newest news in the crypto and NFT and investing fintech space, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on the notification bell, and you'll be one of the first ones to know what is going on in this crazy space we have found ourselves in. As always, stay profitable. Don't let the FOMO monster bite you in the ass, especially in this bear market. It is probably going to get worse. And whatever you do, family, don't stop hustling.